Hello Virgo! Welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. This is Sophie. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I am so happy to be here with you. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so excited to have you here. Please take a seat and I hope you enjoy your message. If you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and support. I appreciate it more than my words can express. I am overwhelmed, overjoyed, and over the moon. Okay, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and please, when the video is over and you receive your message, if it resonates, I would love to get a comment from you down below with you sharing where you are in your journey so far. I'd love to see, you know, how things are coming out for you, how your transformation is going. So Virgo, just please keep in mind that this reading is general, okay, and may not reflect your current situation. However, I do recommend that you revisit this reading at the end of the month, just in case your situation changes. Then the messages in today's reading might be a little bit more relevant and useful to you. If the reading does resonate, I hope that it provides you with the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. All right, this community serves to heal and encourage everyone passing through. So if you're looking for camaraderie and support, you're with the right soul family, my love, okay? Just a really quick side note, I will be doing just monthlies for now because I've been called to do other messages throughout the month that with having to do the mid-monthlies, I haven't really had very much time for, and I feel like those were truly missed opportunities. Okay, so for now, we're going to leave it at just monthlies, and we'll see how everything unfolds for the rest of the month. All right? I love you guys. Let's do it. Virgo. Let's see for February 2019. This is general. Let's see what February has for you. Feeling very excited. I mean, I normally feel very excited, but I'm feeling for you like you should be very excited. Something new is coming. Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you expecting? Expecting a baby? Are you expecting? Did you recently get a new house? Did you? Something very exciting, like something new is breathing life into you, or that you've breathed life into something. February 2019, please, Spirit. What do we have here for Virgo? What will be the soul? What will be the overarching energy, please, for February 2019, please? Okay. Oh, wow. 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 Oh gosh. Okay, so peace. Peace is death here, okay? Releasing the past. So if you've been having some issues with someone that you've been in a partnership with, things are changing. You guys are rekindling the friendship aspect of your life. You're rekindling the romance. Things are improving for you guys a lot. Something in your relationship has died and become anew. Something has transformed. Something is beginning to feel the way it used to. Because from the 2 of Raphael, you have the 3 of Raphael. This is cups. These are cups. Right? And perhaps this could even be Virgo if you were originally very friendly with somebody, but that friendship has developed into a romance. Okay? It could be interchangeable, right? Going from romance to rekindling that friendship, or being friends and rekindling and kindling together a romance. Okay? Side note, I can't help but notice, okay, the person that you're with could be in the medical field. Doctor, nurse is what I'm getting. Okay. I'm seeing that you guys could be from different backgrounds, different ethnicities. Either way though, I see that you guys are very happy and things are changing. Okay, very beautiful. Things are changing in a very beautiful way. Okay, that the specifics there may not resonate with you. I'm just pointing out what what I saw, what my intuition was ringing little alarm bells for. But overall, you guys are definitely changing the circumstances of your relationship. Emotionally, the emotional circumstances of your relationship are transforming. Let's see, please, Virgo. The birth of a new relationship. The birth of a better relationship. Keep on getting birth. Planning to have kids, already pregnant. Let's check it out, Virgo. What do we have here for February 2019? This is going to be a love reading. Okay, it's general, okay, but we're seeing love here. This is love. Love for Virgo. You could also be coming out of an ending with someone that you were with, and you're focusing more on friends. Okay? And amongst those friends, you realize how important it is to love yourself. Okay, here we go. With the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to something. But with the Six of Wands, you are putting a spotlight on the block. Okay? You're feeling victorious about letting go of a block. You're feeling very good about something that you've left behind. Because what you have here now is so much better. How you see yourself right now is in the Eight of Swords. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. How you see yourself right now is the Eight of Swords. But that's being crossed with the Eight of Wands. Clarity. Okay? You see yourself as limiting yourself. Your thoughts are limiting the belief in yourself or what you feel is possible within a certain situation. But what's challenging that is communication. What's challenging that are downloads. What's challenging that is clarity of mind. Very fast. It's very fast what's coming. Eight of Swords. Let me see. On your mind is the Queen of Swords. Exactly. You know that there's a decision that you need to make and you just feel kind of like you can't make it. That's okay. In your heart, you have death. With all this water, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You have death now twice. So it could be an ending. In the past, you have Temperance. You were very patient with something. Perhaps you were healing from something. We also have Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Coming in, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Waiting, watching your fruits grow. Okay, you've been putting a lot of time and effort into this thing. Okay, again, we have double patience here. You've been waiting, but in your heart, you know something is ending or something is changing quite a lot. And on your mind, you've got the Queen of Swords. How you see yourself right now is the Queen of Pentacles. Here you are. You're standing in your power. What's in your environment is the Four of Cups. Okay, this comes after the Three of Raphael, the Three of Cups. So on top of what it is you have, you might be feeling kind of like you're missing an opportunity somewhere, or you're feeling like what you have allowed into your space up to this point is not really fulfilling you. Your fear is the Six of Cups. This is soulmate energy. So there, if you are dealing with, if this is for you, someone that you are dealing with romantically, your fear could be that you are afraid that the way you're looking at this whole thing with your soulmate is really not what it is. You're afraid that you're misconceiving the whole situation. That maybe you feel bored with the situation, but that maybe you're not looking at it the right way. Or perhaps that you are missing an opportunity outside of your relationship, right? And that you're afraid that that is not true. That you're misfocusing. And then the potential outcome is the Magician. Holy cow. This is you with Gemini and Aries. So if you are dealing with a Gemini, for me personally, I find the Magician to be a very romantic card. If you consider that Aries, Gemini, Virgo are all associated with it. If you, Virgo, okay, this is you. If you, Virgo, are with either a Gemini or Aries, to me, this is kind of like a lover's card. Okay, you've been trying to make things work. You guys are currently in a relationship together. And I only say that because we also have the Two of Raphael here. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups. So we do have soulmate energy here. And for me, even though the Magician is not soulmate, you, Gemini, and Aries, 3 are identified with the Magician. Okay, so just be mindful. We've got double death. If we have triple death, Okay, take that how it resonates. We are going to see what death means. Is it the ending of something, or is it the transformation of something? We will find out. Okay, let's see, Virgo, what do we got here? Why are you feeling so? Eight of Swords. Oh, snap-a-doodle. Okay. Okay, so there was heartbreak, betrayal. Okay, felt very sad about something that transpired with someone that you are married to, possibly a Scorpio. Okay, we're gonna clarify all of this now. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom. Okay, this was very difficult. Let me just do one more shuffle so that way we can go ahead and clarify everything. Oh my God. Okay. Ace, Hierophant, the Prince of Cups. So this is someone you're married to or in a long-term commitment with, for sure. Okay. Or someone coming at you with a possible new beginning in marriage, a proposal, an offer to have children, an offer to have children, an offer to have a new life, to begin together. The Magician is here with wanting a new beginning. The death is here, you know, to end something old and begin something new. In hindsight, you know, if death were to mean not transformation, but the ending, it could be that you and somebody, right? You and someone that you were friends with, or you and someone that you've, you know, been trying to rekindle a friendship and romantic relationship with. It could be that you and this person are beginning to separate, and that effort is coming to an end. There is that as well. Because right now, what's keeping you from moving forward, what's got you very much in your head and feeling limited, it's also making you feel very sad. So you want something amazing with this person. They could even be your soulmate, but you're afraid that they're just your karmic soulmate and that things just are never going to get better than they are. What's crossing this is the Eight of Wands. Communication, fast movement forward. Okay. Five of Swords at the bottom. Okay, there could be manipulation here. With the Eight of Wands, we have the Six of Cups again. Okay, so you guys could have children together. You could have two with one on the way, one with one on the way. All right, Six of Cups is also strong soulmate energy, along with the Two of Raphael and the Magician to me, you know. And then Virgo, even though Queen of Pentacles is you standing in your power, this is also marriage, you know. This is a married person. So what's crossing this is communication about your children, discussion about your children. You currently feel like you're locked into a situation because you guys have created something so stable that you're afraid to move. With the Six of Cups, these are young children, okay? So it could be that you know that things with this person are coming to an end and are not really working out, but what you have together is so solid that to leave it behind doesn't really seem feasible. This could also be very gentle communication. So if you are possibly trying to move forward with someone through a very difficult time, this is communication about the past, or communication in a way that is very gentle to try to help you overcome this Three of Swords. But for me, this feels very much like a heartbreak, okay? Some type of betrayal. We have the Five of Swords at the bottom, Eight of Wands again, you know, some type of manipulative energy here. Feeling manipulated. Eight of Swords is a manipulation, one that is self-imposed, but still manipulation nonetheless. So there is a sense of not really knowing whether what you're looking at is the truth or not. On your mind, you've got the Queen of Swords. You want to make a decision and you want to be sure. With the Nine of Wands, you want to be sure because you have to stand up for yourself. You have these boundaries that need to be respected. You're hurting. Something has happened where you're trying really hard to make sure the other person knows that you're not okay with what's happened. You know, the Queen of Swords stands up for what she believes in, but you as the Queen of Swords, you're perhaps, you know, with the Nine of Wands, you've also become very tired. Your resolve has become very worn down. So it could be that you have been standing in this Queen of Swords energy and it has been doing very little for you guys. And so you're getting into this place where you've been trying to stand in your power and it hasn't been rewarded the way that you want. And so you're becoming tired and almost complacent, like you don't want to move forward, because with Temperance and Seven of Pentacles, I see stagnance. I see that you've been trying very hard for a while and realizing that on top of that person not really caring about what it is you have to say or how you feel, you've already begun this process. You know, it's Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Cups twice, having children. Remember, I also had that feeling of birth. You know, Queen of Pentacles, you have a pentacle in your hand. This could also be that you're pregnant. Like, I feel that you guys have invested so much into this relationship, and there's so much that hangs in the balance that because of that, you kind of feel like you're not able to escape the situation. And this may be amplified in February. Okay, this may be amplified in February. This feeling of desolation, almost, you know, isolation, being stuck in a relationship because of what you've built, but not because you want to be there. Someone here is abusing your connection. In your heart, you have death. In your heart, something is changing. This could be the end of worry, see, but you're reestablishing balance here. So this death is a reestablishment of balance. This death is something coming to an end. It could be that the worry is coming to an end because some type of truth comes out. Maybe you guys are able to work it out if this is a Scorpio. In your heart, you might be trying to overcome this worry because you are hopeful that the truth will come out, that they will be honest with you. Okay. I also see here, though, that justice is looking for you to drop this worry, this isolation, this lack that you feel. But in order for that to happen, something needs to transform. The emotional state that you guys share, especially if this is Scorpio, the emotional state that you guys share needs to change. There has to be something about the manipulative energy. There has to be something about the struggles that you guys face. There has to be some type of fundamental change that needs to occur so that way you can reestablish balance. Because you have worry here, okay? You have the Five of Pentacles, you have lack. There's an emotional lack here. Okay, because in your emotions, this is death. So this could be that your worry is coming to an end because some type of justice has come. But if this is not the case, the only way justice will come is if you bring an end to this lack, however that looks like for you. That could be through discussion with the person. That could be, you know, I can't say ending the relationship because the truth is it feels here like what you guys have is very permanent, and that's it's not that easy. It's very complicated. I feel like your situation, Virgo, is very complicated. Whichever, you know, the group that I'm speaking to, Virgo, this is a very complicated situation. Okay? I feel like it's not as easy as just saying, oh, I'm not happy, it's over, goodbye. And I don't see that you want to leave either. I don't see that you guys are so unhappy that you are willing to move away from this person. Okay, it looks here to me though that you are very unhappy. You're aware that you're unhappy. You're getting very tired of the condition of your relationship, but I see you trying to move forward anyway. However, I will say this, with the Temperance, this was in the past. This is a very strong type of patience. This is trying to combine two things that don't typically mix and making it something bigger than it is. However, while this represents patience in a very profound way, the Seven of Pentacles is patience in a very day-to-day way. So I feel that you've gone from being very patient with this person in like a divinely guided way. Something here has broken your heart. It has made you feel like everything you've known up to this point is not true. And so your decision to be patient with them, you know, it's still a decision that you're making, but you're very tired with the Nine of Wands. Your boundaries have been pushed a lot. And you're starting to question whether you will be able to wait for much longer. With Temperance, we have the Four of Pentacles, exactly. So in this particular deck, the Four of Pentacles is not necessarily miserly energy. You know, it's not sitting there stagnant. You are sitting, but in the past, with the Temperance, the Four of Pentacles also represents that moment where you do sit still, but you're also collecting your energy. You're also collecting your energy. So in the past with Temperance, you collected your energy so that you could prepare yourself for this patience, that you felt very enthusiastic. You felt very enthusiastic about expressing this patience. Because remember, we also have two cups here, and we have two cups in your reading as well. So you felt very empowered, and you felt like perhaps your boundaries, this is also boundaries, your boundaries would be respected if you did give it another chance. With the 7, we do have more waiting. With the 7 of Pentacles plus the Hanged Man, you are most definitely waiting. But you're also trying to look at things from a different perspective. So just be careful, Virgo. Proceed with caution, because I see that you have been very hurt. And in an effort to stay in your relationship, I see you trying to change your mind, almost like in denial. You're looking at things not going your way, and you see your feelings being hurt, and you see this person kind of crossing your boundaries over and over again. And instead of standing your ground, I see you almost falling into this complacency. I see you almost saying, what I see is really bad, but if I can just work a little bit harder for this person, or if I just turn a blind eye and just do what they tell me to do, then we'll be better. Like, I see you almost taking the blame for the inadequacies of the relationship, and I see you overextending yourself to make it happen. That you see where they're not pulling their weight, and you're almost ready to pull their weight for them just so that things will work. But that's very dangerous, okay? I encourage you to stay true to yourself, and you know, if you decide to stick things out for the sake of the kids, if you do have children together, if not, you could just have a very strong bond that you're hesitant to leave. Just be open with your communication, okay? And let that person know where things are falling short. And then with that information, they can take it or leave it. Because I have a feeling that this person already cares less about the relationship than you do. You care very much about the connection, but I feel like they're treating it with a little bit of negligence. And so for me personally, I'm a big proponent of, if you don't care, why should I? You know, I care very, very much. And if you allow me, I will care and love on and push forth anything that we are growing together. But if I do notice that you are not reciprocating in the same way, and there's no amount of discussion we can have to change the situation, then I have to remove myself. I have to remove myself, because I can't be in a situation that doesn't honor me the way I honor it. I just can't. That's not what I deserve. And the person on the receiving end also deserves to be in a place with someone that they do appreciate. There could just be something about me that triggers some type of past incident with them that makes them feel like I don't deserve respect. And maybe they need that on their journey as well. Maybe they need to revisit their past, or maybe they need to cross paths with someone who is going to bring them to the light. You know, this isn't just about you, this is about them as well. And in a situation like this, which feels very karmic, you know, take your time, do what you need to do, work through the complications. But I do feel here that there is something inevitable about what you're feeling. Okay, if that's what you've been feeling, please consider this confirmation, because I do see it here. I see that you feel like you are in your power, Miss Queen of Pentacles, and you are also in meditation. You see yourself as coming out of this Three of Swords. You see yourself coming out of the pain and healing. Let me clarify one more. Yeah, you're finding peace within, but you're also indecisive. You're also very indecisive. A lot of indecision, a lot of patience, a lot of regrouping with the Hanged Man, the Seven of Pentacles, Temperance. You're healing, Temperance, healing. Hanged Man, looking at things from a different perspective, hanging in suspension, holding on. Nine of Wands, feeling tired. Queen of Pentacles, you're very stable, you know, and you're trying really hard to come out of this heartbreak, this betrayal. You're going within and finding peace, that moment of indecision where you're finding peace. You're trying to find the calm in all of this inner turmoil. You're trying to find the one part of the relationship that can be salvaged. In your environment, you have the Four of Cups. You are, okay. There's something about what you are not accepting from this relationship, that it feels like you might be coming. The universe is enlightenment, and it's completion of a major cycle. Okay, so it feels here like you've been questioning what's in this cup, right? You've got the Three of Cups here, but you already know what threes do to you. Okay, you've got 3 cups in front of you, and you want to feel good about it, but this is what threes have been getting you. Threes have been breaking your heart. So you've had the 3 and crossed your arms, and you've got this new offer in your environment, this new offer, and you've been skeptical. You've been skeptical because at this point you might be feeling kind of like, I've been working so hard with where I'm at this point, why leave? Or I've been working so hard on something that has only failed me, why start over just so that I could feel a different type of failure? But I see here in your environment, you're coming out of that. Whatever indecision, whatever stagnance, whatever it was that you were not sure about, you're going to be coming to a conclusion about it, is what I see happening for you in February. Clarity is coming to you. One more. Yes, Ace of Wands, clarity. Not only clarity, but motivation and inspiration. There's something about this that you feel very driven to accept, or something very driven to finally not accept. Okay? There's a decision that you're going to make about this cup, about this offer here. This offer can be anything, okay? This could be a love offer from someone in your environment. This offer can be an apology from the person you're with. This offer could be a new beginning with the person that you're with the universe. You have a cycle. This could be the closing out of a cycle and bringing back a passion that was lost between you guys, in case that's your issue, right? But there's something about this cup you're going to be making a decision about. Okay? You're making a decision about it because you have the clarity now. You have the clarity to move forward now. Your fear here with the Six of Cups is the Five of Cups. Wow. So right off the bat, going from the 6 to the 5, you're going backwards. So your fear is that you're just going to be moving in reverse by moving forward in the way that you're thinking about. Right? Your fear could also be that in receiving this thing from the person that you're with, this apology, this desire to reconcile, you know, this desire to heal things over, you're afraid that by focusing on these 2 cups, right, by focusing on the romance, what you're actually going to be doing is disappointing yourself. Again, the 3 cups. The 3 cups. The 3 cups are floating away. The 3 cups that you're not afraid of. The 3 that broke your heart. I'm seeing 3s. Something here has hurt you, and you're afraid that if you were to continue down this path with this person and accept whatever it is that they're offering you, that it's going to disappoint you and hurt you even more. So I see you in this standstill. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're healing. You're hoping for the best, but you're afraid that you can't trust this person to do what they say they're going to do. Because you want stability, but you really haven't been getting very much of it. With the Magician, we have what I consider to be, if you are with a Gemini or Aries, this could be a Lover's card. If not, this is just you manifesting a new beginning. With the Princess of Wands, yes ma'am. With the Princess of Wands, you are reaching for the stars. You are breaking out of something. With the Nine of Swords, you are breaking out of anxiety. You are breaking out of this worry. You are coming to clarity. With the Princess of Swords, yes. One more card, please, with the Sun. Yes, yes, yes. 5 of Swords, remember, with the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, there's definitely this overarching feeling of manipulation here to stay where you are. Because you're a very dedicated person, Virgo. You really try hard for the people that you love. With the Magician, you have a new beginning, okay? The Magician realizes that they have everything that they need to have in order to create what they want to create. With the Princess of Wands, you have someone reaching for the stars. With the Tiger, you have this forward movement, this force, this fierceness. The Nine of Swords is anxiety, okay? So you're overcoming this anxiety because with the Princess of Swords, you've gathered enough information, and the Sun is not just information, but it's overall clarity, and healing. So there's something about this situation here. There's something about this situation here that has made you realize something about what it is you want. Okay, you gathered the information that you need, that you know will help you become happy. And as the Magician, moving in the direction of the Sun, you realize not only that you have everything that you need in order to move forward, but you feel very content by what you now know to be true. So this may not translate into actual movement with this person, but this can mean that you realize the direction that you guys are going in, and you've made peace with it. Okay, this doesn't mean, to me, this doesn't just mean reconciling something and being able to have a conversation with this person over what has happened. It can be that with death in your heart, as long as things are transformed and this person is able to do away with the way they've been treating you up to this point, I do see that you can heal things, right? Because with the Sun, you do also have a couple here. Again, especially if you are coupled with another Virgo, a Gemini, or an Aries, there's a strong connection here. Very strong connection, soulmate connection with the 6 of Cups. I am seeing soulmate connection here, if that is the case. if those are the signs that you are dealing with. Possibly Scorpio as well, or Sagittarius. That could all be in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Okay. But there is a sense of taking this pain, taking what you've gone through with this person, getting more information about how these experiences have served you, and knowing now how to channel that information towards your ultimate goal of being happy, seeing things clearly, and healing. This could be within the relationship. It can also mean you putting your foot down and saying, no more Nine of Swords, no more Three of Swords. As the Princess of Wands, I shoot for the stars. I shoot for the moon. I shoot for what I deserve. Right? And with the Sun, you say, I'm breaking out. I'm breaking out. I am done with this situation. I can no longer be tied down to what it is you want from me. I love you. I have always loved you. It's never been a question about love. But I see here that the cycle you're currently going through does not honor me. And so I need to move on. All right? February, I do see that it's going to be a month of thinking. Okay, I don't see too much movement, but I do see a lot of thinking. And I do feel that clarity is going to come to you. You're going to realize, Virgo, that what it is you think you lack that's keeping you here is those are things that you've never actually lacked. You actually have an abundance of all the things the person you're with makes you think you don't have. Okay, you're going to realize that you've been patient and you've been working on something that the person hasn't been putting very much effort into, or that they've been lying to you a lot about something. And so I feel now in reconsidering the cards that we got at the beginning of the reading, this is definitely a love situation, but I see here that there's something about it that either needs to change in order for you to progress, or the situation itself is naturally drawing to an end, because you're going to get to a point of clarity where you won't be able to stay where you are anymore, knowing what you know and feeling what you feel. Deception, I had a feeling. And you are married, yes, that is most definitely with forgiving and learning at the bottom. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting marriage, children. Someone here is being very insincere with their effort. Okay, they're you know, I'm getting Gemini. With flirt, I'm getting Gemini. Okay, Virg, if you are dealing with a Gemini, this is going to resonate very strongly with you, I believe. You are going to be coming into clarity about what it is you're going through, and I feel like this fear that you have about regressing, this fear that you have about reconciliation being your downfall, I feel like you are going to overcome this because you're going to come into a very strong truth. The Sun is also the happiest, you know. I don't see too much forward movement because, again, with marriage, that's not exactly, you know, you don't just serve them the papers tomorrow and then they sign it and it's finalized in a week. You know, I do see, though, that you're going to be looking at the situation in a different way. You're going to be realizing something about the situation, and either what you guys have is going to transform into something better and you guys will move towards the sun together, or you are going to realize this person doesn't really put as much effort into your relationship the way you do, and maybe they've just been, you know, they've been with the Ace of Wands. You also have that they've been flirting with you. They've been trying to cover up the shortcomings with, you know, trying to be affectionate with you and saying, oh, well, you know, if you're not really reciprocating my affection, I don't really know how it is that you can blame me for what we're going through. But meanwhile, it's not because you don't want to be affectionate with them. It's because you want real love from them, and they're not giving, like, especially if you're a feminine energy, you want the emotion before the physical affection more often than not. So it could be that they're coming at you, trying to put their hands on you and trying to be all sweet and, oh, you know, and then you get mad at them and they're like, well, I don't understand why you're mad because I've been trying to make this connection work with you. Meanwhile, you're like, it's not about the sex. It's not about the affection. I want to hear that. I want to hear I love you. I want you to answer my calls when I call you. When I send you a text, I want you to respond back in a reasonable time. I want you to show me the love before you start putting your hands on me. And there's something here between the verbal communication and the physical communication that's not really jiving with you. Okay, and the fact that you are married or that you are moving in the direction of marriage makes the whole thing a little bit more difficult to deal with. Okay, I see you being very patient, Virgo. Forgiving and learning, okay, this doesn't necessarily have to be forgiving and learning, forgiving the person for, not the word forgiving. It's not about accepting and dealing with what the person has brought to the table, but it is forgiving that person, forgiving yourself for not being on the same page, because we're all human and this is just part of the process. Sometimes what we want is not the same as what the person we're with wants. And learning, using that information to decide, Princess of Swords, learning that, taking that information and learning what it is you want for yourself in order to move in the direction of your son. Okay, I see you gaining a lot of clarity though. It's going to take you a little while. I see you really tempted to look at things in a way that isn't what they are. But I do see you coming to clarity in February. It's going to come to a point where you're going to realize that perhaps you've been looking at things in a way that hasn't been serving you very much, and that you've been trying to give the person the benefit of the doubt, but they're just becoming so obvious with their blatant disregard for your feelings and the blatant disregard for respect for your relationship that you're going to say, you know what, there's no way I can even lie to myself anymore. I see that this person doesn't care, so what next? And that's where I feel like February may end off for you if this message resonates. It's going to end off with you realizing what it is and then saying, okay, now what? Where do I go from here? Okay? Virgo, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much. I hope that if this message resonates with you, that it provides you the clarity that you need to move forward. Okay, my love? Do not be discouraged. This is nothing to be afraid of. You have all the tools right here. You are the magician. Okay? You are the magician and you are moving in the direction of the sun. Just have faith in yourself and don't allow anyone to convince you that the way you're viewing things is incorrect. I know you're giving this the benefit of the doubt, and that's fine. But if and when clarity comes, welcome it with open arms and let it guide you to the sun. Okay? I love you. I hope you have a great month. I will see you later. And until next time, I love you. See you.